Yo, what's good with y'all? Hold on, let me close it. So I'm basically gonna be telling y'all what I do personally if I had $100, right? If I had $100 to put into a reselling business, one-to-one reselling. So first off, you got your capital ready, right? The first thing you need to do is research. I really need you to do research because you need to understand the product you're going to get and also the niche in the market you have for that product. What's the market, what's the niche, how often are people buying this product, how much interest does it have. Also, you want to make sure you have a really good supplier. Now luckily for you, I have a research supplier for products like this that charge shoes, my shoe supplier for under 100. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of shoes under $100 and you can easily flip it for 2x or even more. You know what I mean? So link down below in the description. It's only $5. You feel me? And you get great value from it. But you can still watch the video if you don't have that supplier because I'm still gonna put you on the sauce. So boom, you got your good supplier. Boom, you research the product you want to get or you're interested in selling. I would personally sell a product that is very sought out for, you know what I mean? And the profits is good, you know what I mean? Profits is good as meaning like you can 2x it, you know what I mean? Whatever product that you're gonna buy, check in with the supplier and make sure it's a 2x, you know what I'm saying? Or at least like doubling or nearing double your profit for if you were to sell on eBay, you know what I mean? So make sure that's good. After you have those two steps complete, first is the capital, you know what I mean? Because you can't do anything without the capital. You can't make money without spending money, you know what I mean? Then second one is researching the product you're gonna get, whether it be shoes, a hoodie, you know what I'm saying, a shirt, whatever. How are you gonna 2x your profit? How are you gonna 2x that $100 into $200? You know what I mean? Now, going back, this is what I would do. So my shoe supplier right now, they're selling Dior B30s, right? The one that I had in the video, in my previous video, you can check it out right now. It'll probably be on the screen or it'll be linked down in the description or something. But basically, those shoes cost like about, I'd say $65, not included shipping. And I'm pretty sure you get even a more cheaper price the more you buy. That's how my supplier works. The more you bulk buy, the cheaper the cost gets. My supplier offers like where if you buy a big enough bulk, you can get some money off of it. You know what I mean? So that's really good, especially since it's already cheap on itself. But that'll make sure you also know these products usually take 2 weeks. You probably won't get it until say you bought it at the start of the month. You probably won't get it till like the end of the month or like 2 weeks into the month. You know what I mean? So expect it to come in like 2 to 3 weeks instead of like it comes in like 1 week like Amazon shipping or some shit. So let's just be realistic. Make sure every time you cop, right, you have more money to put in to the products from last time. You know what I mean? Because if you're constantly buying more and more products or more and more of what you're selling, then all that money is just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's gonna have a snowball effect. Going back into the Dior B30s, I checked it out. They were currently selling for like around like $200 on eBay. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting them for like $65 plus shipping. Let's just say you're getting it for like, I don't know, $85 on the high end, right? Or $85 or $90 on the high end. That is a $100 profit. You know what I'm saying? $110 profit. You know what I mean? That's really good profit. So make sure you reinvest your product. You know what I mean? Keep reinvesting, keep making that money roll, bigger and bigger and having that snowball effect. So that's basically what I do if I had $100 to start off again. You know what I mean? Also, one more thing, check, and this goes back to researching, right? It all coincides. Make sure you understand, what draws the buyer's attention. You know what I mean? Like, go to photos of the product you're trying to sell and basically, take everything that they did and make it even better into yours. You know what I'm saying? And obviously use your own pictures. You know what I mean? Don't use their pictures. Use your own pictures. Copy their angles, copy their lighting, and make sure you make it even better. You know what I mean? Because then that's gonna push you even more to the top, because the previous one that was on the top, you know what I'm saying, you push past it because you made a better one. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all, you know, tap in with the link down below. That's basically what I would do if I had $100 again, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to, you know, make money with my shoe supplier. I'm also gonna have a video coming soon on my clothing supplier. So y'all stay tuned for that, you know what I mean? Coming very soon. And yeah, thank you for watching.